Yo, 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 what up, Schmear? I think that's when he come in though, but what up, y'all, Schmear? What am I doing? Well, yo, below, here we go, another react video. Science of productivity. I'm guessing when you are productive, I know when I am, it releases, dopamine and stuff in the brain, which is, if you watch the science videos, that's the pleasure. That's like the pleasure drug in your brain. Anyways, let's get into it. Being productive makes you happy.
In a world that seems busier by the day, productivity is on the minds of many. But instead of downloading the latest time management app or forcing yourself to stay at work for hours on end, how can we use science to crack open the potential of our minds? Is there a secret to being productive? The first thing to come to terms with is that your willpower is simply not enough. In fact, some studies suggest that willpower is an exhaustible source that can be entirely used up. This is a concept known as ego depletion. So instead of convincing yourself to simply try harder, a more methodical approach is suggested. The first step, get started. It may seem obvious, but studies have shown starting a project to be the biggest barrier to productivity. Before starting, our brain visualizes the hardest parts to come and instead tries to simulate real work by focusing on small, mindless tasks. Luckily, there's a construct of the mind known as the Zeigarnik effect, which compels humans to finish a task that they've already started. The Zeigarnik effect shows that when we don't finish a task, we experience discomfort and intrusive thoughts about it. So get started now. What about time management? Shockingly, when we look at some of the most elite musicians in the world, we find that they aren't necessarily practicing more, but instead more deliberately. This is because they spend more time focused on the hardest task and focus their energy in packets. Instead of diluting their effort over the entire day, they have periods of intense work followed by breaks. Not relying on willpower, they rely on habit and disciplined scheduling. Studies have found that the most elite violinists in the world generally follow a 90-minute work regime with a 15 to 20-minute break afterwards. Instead of trying to maintain energy throughout the entire day, breaking it down into sessions with planned relaxation is most effective. But how can you develop the discipline to follow this routine? One key component is giving yourself a deadline. Write it down, mark it in your calendar, and you'll be much more likely to complete your task. On top of this, create something called an accountability chart to document your progress. In one column, write the time span, and in the other, the activities you accomplished during this time. Similar to those on a diet who document their food intake, writing down your progress allows you to realistically evaluate your work as opposed to inaccurately assuming what you've done. Furthermore, tracking your progress helps to avoid small, mindless work. And finally, stop multitasking. While it may feel like you're accomplishing more, studies show that multitaskers are much less productive. Instead, try and make a list at night of what you want to accomplish tomorrow. This way, you hit the ground running with your action plan and avoid trying to complete multiple activities at once. While you're at it, split up your large tasks into smaller bite-sized ones. Your brain will find these less daunting and it will make the starting process easier. With a clear goal and action plan in mind, your productivity levels can soar to new heights. Want more tips and information on productivity? Check out Gregory Ciotti's blog, Sparring Mind, who we worked with to make this video. We'll link to the productivity article in the description where you can find even more information. And be sure to sign up for his newsletter, which covers other amazing brainy content. Got a burning question you want answered? Ask it in the comments or on Facebook and Twitter. And subscribe for more weekly science videos.
Play a beat. That was actually a good one. I was completely left on that. But that's some of the stuff I actually need to start doing, especially like for these reaction videos. Like I'm doing this right now early in the morning because yesterday I got home and you know how you think get him, knocks him out. Man, I was tired. I had watched Dragon Ball Z, Resurrection F. If you ain't see it, it's a great movie. If you like, DBZ. Shout out to Faves for pushing me to watch it. I had forgot to watch it. It was a great movie, man. It was a lot of action. But I don't know, I still like Battle of the Gods mode. In a way, just a little tad mode. I feel like he edged it out just a little bit. But Battle of the Gods was like that first step. I probably like Battle of the Gods mode because he went to Super Saiyan 3 and then he went in God mode. With that, he just went, just straight Super Saiyan God mode, Super Saiyan whatever. But Bro, Vegeta was super. Alright, back to this. Yeah, man, I gotta start making lists and stuff too. I'm doing this early in the morning because I went to sleep last night because I was tired, you know, and I just follow my body. You know what I'm saying? If my body say, Josh, we done, we done. I'm good. Well, I'm go to sleep. So, your boy Dust finna go and check out the freestyle. Boom, description. I appreciate all my subs. If you're a subscriber, I appreciate you. Salute. Tell a friend. I don't mind you sharing this. Tell a friend. Let them know. It's something for everybody, you know. Whether you watching this right now, or you watch some of the compilations, battle rap, death battles, everything. You see the list. I got check out my playlist. Different playlists for everybody. Some stuff isn't on the playlist, so you'd have to skim through all those videos. Good luck, cause it's over 400. But you boys, I gotta get up out of here because the time is actually finna leave me behind. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. 2 fingers to the side. Dust.